All right.
The funniest thing I saw over the weekend when Ray J went on his rant
Oh,
about the
boy.
Kardashians,
Why is he still alive?
but somebody tweeted,
What?
"Man, Ray J back like he was down 3-1." I thought that was the funniest
I don't
shit
get it.
ever.
he gave receipts.
Because he kept the receipts of
Oh, yeah,
everything.
yeah. Oh,
Everything.
okay.
You know, Ray J took the majority of the hit
He
for
did.
everything.
All that.
He
For all
really
that
ain't
shit.
said
'Cause he
nothing.
a
And he
black
never
man.
said nothing.
He really ain't
just
said
took
nothing.
it.
Sign that line.
But after his rant on IG Live, somebody was like, Ray J back like he just came back from 3-1, like he was down 3-1 and won.
Why he stay so angry,
Yeah.
dog, about everything?
I don't think he was. I think he was just agitated because
Stay
it was
agitated
like,
too.
okay, he was cool. He was going along with their shit. He
Right.
rich. He don't care. Like, it's whatever. Like, he's moved on. But I feel like with their new show, they got like a new
Yep.
agenda. And then they
Yep.
have like this new narrative. He like, you know what? Now I let y'all slide on that last shit, but now it's just like we passed that. Like, why resurface
shit.
He
it?
tired of them
you know?
lying, he said. He was
Yeah.
like, he tired of the lies.
And then he was like, they trying to be like, she trying to act like she cares about her family and all that. He was like, my family took a hit too. You know what I'm saying? So
He did.
he's older too.
did
You
say
know,
that.
like maybe when he was in his young
still on
20s,
bullshit.
he probably was like, he don't give a shit. But now, like, he's older. He's in his 40s. He got
Yep.
kids. He probably like, no.
The man was like, y'all know I signed that shit. You signed that shit too.
Right.
Your mama made us do a
They did
part
it 3
2 of the
times.
sex tape.
They
and
did it
you
3
was there
times.
watching. I was like, damn.
He got to realize the Kim Kardashian he fucked is long gone. She's a white woman now, bro.
Yeah.
He got
Yeah.
blonde hair, all this, different cheeks. They're not the same
this-
cheeks you clapped or the cheeks that was on her face. It's just different right now. It's
Yeah,
the same.
she
She stay
went-
angry though. He do.
He's funny. Ray J's made for TV.
Ray J,
He's hilarious to me.
I told people he up there for me as one of the goats.
Who else he fight? Fabulous, B2K.
He wanted to fight all
Bro, he
of
will
them.
fight everybody. He will fight everybody.
Gone.
B2K
High as
wanted
hell.
to be. Didn't B2K want him in that group or something like that?
They did. They wanted to start a group.
You can't
Yeah.
try to fight people and then be on Floyd Mayweather 24/7 and try to sing one wish and smoke it.
That's
you know
his
what I'm saying?
brother.
In a bad
Bro.
way.
Fabulous went on Twitter.
I saw that shit, dog. I remember
And
that.
he tweeted, he was like, y'all got
I don't
Ray J up
remember
here
that.
singing Run Wish. and then he did like the laughing emojis. Oh my God.
I didn't even
Man, he's
remember that.
Fabulous sent Twitter up. And then that's when Ray J was like, I on your ass, Fabulous. Then they got into it in Vegas.
I heard.
Wow.
I
In
remember that.
Vegas.
Yeah.
And then that's when the Breakfast Club jumped off.
Yeah.
Because he called the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
You know, and
You
in
better
the-
apologize.
In New York, it's like 8 in the morning in New York.
Yeah.
Out there, it's like 4.
Yeah.
Right.
So he called. He like, are we live? But that shit, man,
I
ain't gonna
remember that,
never
dog.
forget
Okay, I
shit.
do remember
I
that.
ain't gonna never get that
He gonna
shit.
call and
He was so
apologize
high and
better.
drunk, man.
Yeah. Ray J's made for TV. He hilarious.
Ray J
He
got
better stop
some-
embarrassing Brandy.
Man,
He do
Leave
be
my boo alone.
embarrassing. He do be embarrassing.
Brandy's
Brandy,
brother,
but
boy.
He's hilarious. He's hilarious. He's really like a marketing. Almost he's a marketing genius, but he takes the best of his bad situations and
Yeah.
sometimes he flipped that shit.
He
I
made a
don't
lot
know.
of money.
He did. Yeah.
He made a
did.
lot of money.
Yeah.
How y'all doing today anyway, though, bro?
I'm
How y'all
good,
feel?
man.
Y'all
I'm
blessed?
Yeah.
good. This has actually been a good day. Shitty week, but a good day so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm always happy to hear that. How about you?
Good.
Absolutely.
Okay, for bro to introduce us, you know, you
Oh,
like
no, I
like,
just had to throw that out there.
Man, that's funny, man. That shit's organic.
Because everybody who know being down 3-1 and you come
That's
back,
hilarious.
everybody
yeah, at
know.
first I didn't catch it. I was like,
Everybody
oh,
know,
okay,
like,
now I
that
get
shit
it.
What?
is just funny. But, yeah, another episode. Tease, this is episode 50 what?
This is episode 53.
Oh, we on 5-3?
Yep.
Who the fuck is 5-3
Briggs,
in
Urlacher.
Chicago?
What line back?
You had a
Sports
big one you
history.
messed up last time.
I fucked up last week. I should have said Khalil Mack.
Yeah.
For 52.
Two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he know what, dog? He ain't pay his dues here, dog.
I know, but I just couldn't
He was-
think
he was-
of 50. I'm
Right.
like
Yeah.
52. I'm like, I kept saying like it's somebody that was pretty good wearing 52.
He
I
was
just
a
couldn't
tremendous
remember.
player.
But
Yeah.
he was.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
53, I don't know. I
53.
can't think of nobody with 53. Not
So
even
for
a lot of
listeners,
Bulls.
y'all think of 53 because they helped us last time. when
What's
you
his name?
messed
Help us.
up.
Shout out to
James.
Shout
yeah,
out to James.
So
helping
we'll
us
see
out.
James help us out this week.
But we
'cause-
back. We back in the studio as y'all can see. Sonic
Yep.
Palace. You know, once again, they showing us love.
For sure.
I'm Coach Mo. We got Tease over there.
Yo.
In the all black dress like the Omi.
Hey.
See
You
that?
know what it is.
Next time.
Oh, come on.
And you know me.
You
from making it hit so sick.
I know that whole.
Hey,
I
if
know
we
the
was by
whole
the swimming
scene,
pool,
too.
man, the boss would have been like, your ass in the thing.
You know what? That was an easy one too, bro.
That was easy.
Like I really know that.
I try to throw you
actually
a line.
know that shit too.
I know you do. I
That's
try
an
to
anthem.
throw
That's
you
a
a
female
line.
anthem verse right there, though.
It is.
It's
yeah.
cool. It's cool though.
Yeah.
But,
How many party beats better than that? It's hard.
All about the Benjamins?
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to beat that. That's in the top 10 and send it up immediately.
Yeah.
And I think it crossed over too.
I had to.
I think it
Yeah.
did
I had
cross
to.
over.
Absolutely.
But as y'all can see, the other voice. Now, if y'all was listening to a couple episodes a few weeks ago, like our 1 year episode,
Yeah.
y'all will remember this guest we had.
The stuttering, mumbling
This
motherfucker.
colorful guest.
He's very opinionated. Latif said colorful,
Very PC. Thank you. Appreciate that.
but he comes from good stock, so he does have manners. And there's no
Barely.
alcohol involved, so
Barely.
he's still gonna be off the chain.
Right.
Of course.
But hey,
all
our
organic.
homie Abasi, what's
Yeah.
good, bro?
It's always a pleasure to be here, you know what I'm saying? I came just to watch, bro. So I enjoyed it so much last time. It was an open seat, little dust on. I said, man, let me help y'all out doing something.
Hit this
I'm
mic
just kidding.
real
I was
quick.
invited. Thanks for the invitation.
For sure.
Appreciate y'all.
For sure.
Y'all, you're always welcome.
You always welcome to the show, man.
Yeah.
We ain't like Budden and all that, man. We ain't got no pie beef. you always
We
welcome.
always, but you know what? It's funny. Like we always talk about like having our friends on because that's,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
that's easy.
That made the conversation better.
Absolutely.
More
So-
lively, at least.
And we missed a week, so we got a lot
Yeah, we
to
missed
talk
it.
about.
It's a lot
so-
to talk about. But
Yeah.
first, I
Fuck
wanna-
y'all miss a week for.
We had stuff.
Holiday.
It was a holiday.
And then we had stuff going on.
Yeah, we had some
When black
stuff.
folks say stuff, I worry. I worry.
Hey,
It wasn't illegal.
but you know how this pie shit go.
yeah.
Facts, bro. Facts.
You know how it go.
It's rough.
But let's talk about, since he here, this is perfect. Have y'all heard the Ari Lennox album?
Of course.
Fire.
Okay.
Y'all, before y'all start, y'all two are, I think y'all are obsessed with Ari.
No, wait. Before you get into that,
Yeah.
because I'm not going to deny that at all.
I'm finna go, and?
But before you get into that, now listen, man. I'm a fan of her music. I like her music. I really think she's a soulful type
She
singer.
get juiced too.
I think her
That's
voice.
why I said what I said,
think her
'cause y'all-
voice is
She
beautiful.
get juiced, yeah.
Now, this album though, I'm a type of guy when it comes to R&B. If I don't cut your shit off, if I don't fast forward it after the fourth song,
Yeah.
Right.
you got me
It was definitely
Okay.
that. Yeah.
all the way through, bro.
Yeah.
Sis, all
Yeah.
the way through.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mess with it.
She
Yeah.
usually start off her albums to where it's gonna catch your attention right away. Even this last little, and she tricked the fuck out of me.
I thought she did a little EP. Yeah.
Right. I'm looking like
Everybody
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
Yeah.
She come like top of the head, just like that.
Yeah.
But from one to however many tracks it was, bro, I didn't skip anything. She talk her little nasty shit, her toxic shit, her freaky
Yeah.
shit in a way that. How about this? When she said, "I want to wear your hoodie," she's really saying, hey, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody don't give it up like that.
Right.
And she got
True
it like
that.
that, you know what I'm saying? Plus,
True
she
that.
dark skin, your dark skin win.
Absolutely.
Dark skin for the win,
always
goddamn
gonna
it.
win. Always for the win. But
Yeah.
the album just sounds good.
It's solid.
Like she's singing her ass
Production.
off, but it sounds good.
Yeah.
It sounds really good.
Yeah.
And she was talking about maybe last year how she was done with Dreamville and she remember that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
this is on Dreamville, I think, again.
Yeah.
But to mention Dreamville, 2 weeks ago, Jid. A couple months ago, Earth Gang. Before that was the head honcho himself, J. Cole. Bro, they might be top dog in the industry. They not missing from their diva to their group to their solo artists.
I like
Yeah.
what they doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like what they
They've
doing.
been
Facts.
solid. They definitely been solid.
You'll get it, Ari. Don't stop playing, all right? You see the album come out, she was looking at you like that on the album cover, bro.
Yeah.
Them eyes was for you.
Because she actually
That's
wasn't
how I
looking at
felt.
y'all.
I actually felt like she
Yeah.
was looking at me.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
dog.
she actually wasn't. She was looking
wasn't?
nigga to either one of you all.
Don't do that.
You a
Don't do
dream
that.
killer.
You're a black man dream. Thank
Dream
you.
I
killer.
mean,
Martin,
I'm
Corey,
here
the
to
Bossy, we
keep-
have dreams.
I'm here to keep it the truth.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
Listen.
Truthville. Something you guys don't know about.
Truthville?
Yeah.
I don't want to go there.
I don't wanna go there
That
at
sounds
all.
boring.
Exactly.
That's
I
like
don't
Patrick
go
Beverly trying to get out of Utah.
I want to
I want to go there.
Yeah, yeah.
What was your favorite song on the album?
I got to pull it up now.
You know what? Yeah, let me pull it
I
up.
want to make sure I say it right. I know what mine was.
So let me see.
Make sure I say it
So let's
right.
go to Ari.
Easy.
So it was a couple I liked on there, right? So obviously Pressure, that's been out for a minute. But off of everything that she just released, I loved Hoodie.
Facts.
I love Outside. I love Blocking You. I like the one with Lucky Day.
Boy, bye.
That was
Bye.
cold.
Yeah, it was.
But you know,
though.
I love
really
Lucky
fuck
Day
with him,
too.
but I like that.
Lucky
hit me
Day
sometimes.
good.
But I didn't realize he
He's
sound
one
good
of
on
the,
that.
he's one of the few of the newer singers that I actually like of the guys because I some of them sound the same in
They
that.
do.
That I don't know what you call it, rap singing
that
kind of
space. I
stuff.
know what you're
But
saying,
he's
yeah.
an actual singer,
Yeah.
so I like him. But yeah, I mean the whole thing is solid. But if I pick like my top few, those ones I mentioned, Hoodie, Pressure, Boy Bye,
Stop
Outside,
by, yeah.
Blocking You.
I don't have a favorite. They all good to
So-
me. I haven't picked out the favorite yet. And plus, what makes it better to me is this motherfucking album ain't an hour and a half long. It's 40 minutes.
Yeah.
40 minutes.
It's a car
Yeah.
ride somewhere and back.
That's right.
Exactly.
Cool.
Yeah.
You done.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's-
I
love them
can't.
type
This is
albums.
perfect because I can't take those anything after 15 songs. Yeah, my mind is. I
Right.
can't stay focused. So, yeah, it's a. If y'all haven't listened to it, definitely check it out. It's solid.
I had put on Facebook, like, if you're a person that enjoys R&B,
Yeah.
listen to the Ari Lennox
for you.
joint. Cause
Yeah.
it's, and also, you know, Puffy has said R&B is dead.
Yeah.
But Tank said something on his podcast. Or he might have been on his podcast or he was on somebody's interview. He said he don't believe R&B dead. He said he just believes that the dudes, the men, aren't doing what they supposed to. He said the women is cool, and he right, because Ari just dropped this, and before Ari, what's her name dropped the project that was dope. Our girl Jasmine Sullivan won a fucking Grammy
Yeah.
for her shit, and he
She should
right.
have. She should
Yeah.
have.
The women in R&B, they doing their thing.
Well, because I think when you look think
think.
about traditional R&B, I think the women have kind of stayed close to that lane as far as quote unquote traditional. I mean, you got those newer ones like Summer Walker and some of those. I don't know the rest of their names. Tink
Right.
or whatever. Tinkerbell. I don't know. That girl. That her like those like young like they have their own little sounding stuff, but I think like the Aries and
Summer
Jasmine,
Walker-
even Janae. I think
Janae
they,
Akayo, Akia,
yeah,
whatever her name.
yeah. I
Damn.
think
Summer Walker makes R&B for Madison Pulaski. So
Yeah,
there's a
it's
difference.
different kind of shit.
It's a different kind of music.
you know what?
kind of shit.
But
Yeah.
Maybe
Janae,
that's why I can't
But
relate.
Janae, you know what she talking about.
Yeah.
Right.
She's not talking about anything but Big Sean's Big Sean.
Right. That's her lane.
She
that's
loves
what
it.
That's
I'm
what she
waiting for
gonna
SZA
talk
too,
about.
though. That's what I'm waiting for.
What?
Yeah.
SZA.
Yeah, she's solid too.
I just like looking at her. But
Absolutely.
but
She's
her music is good.
Absolutely.
But I love to look at her.
She's pretty. I like she has like I don't want to say people be saying exotic features, but she has.
I know what you mean.
She has a pretty face, but it's
Sex
not.
appeal.
Yeah, and it's
I
not.
almost
It's not
said
a
that,
face
too.
you see
Yeah.
all the time. Like it's.
I
she
know what
just-
you're saying. She
yeah.
like I almost said exotic. I don't like
Yeah, I
using
don't
it,
like saying
but
that,
I know what
but
you're saying.
you know,
like,
she has she's a unique face.
Yeah.
but it's not ugly. It's she pretty. She pretty. to me.
R&B is not dead. I'm gonna quote 50 on this, and I hate quoting 50 on anything, but he said in regards to Puffy, because Puffy was talking. Now I agree with 50 on this, but not just because I don't agree with Puffy. Male R&B now sounds different than what it did us growing up because we are just not getting in tune with our emotions in recent years, and nobody showed us how to express our emotions in regular society. So imagine those people that got to go to the mic and try to do it, because if they're not writing their own shit for their own experience, somebody writing an experience for them. You can't sing somebody else's experience.
Right.
You can.
It's not gonna be the same thing to me though. It's not gonna be my
Can.
fault. It's not gonna be the same
I
thing to
know
me. You know
what
what I'm
you're
saying?
saying.
But you know, it's like my fault. Really quickly. And male R&B wasn't selling because the rappers are fucking singing, man. They
or
fucking
they think
singing.
they singing.
It's R&B now. These little girls put that shit on
Yeah.
in the club and start slow on. I'm like, that's not even R&B. What are y'all doing to this shit?
Yeah.
Not that I'm in the club with little girls. That sounded way the fuck off.
Because R. Kelly just got
right. Way the
just
fuck off,
got-
didn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I think too, but I think something else 50. I don't know if it was 50, but I think it was 51
Oh,
who
he said
said
Puffy can't hear a hit.
Yes, what I said. He said Puffy
Boom.
can't hear a hit.
Yeah, I agree
so,
with that.
I don't even.
I
That might be
disagree
true.
with that.
But I
You like
I
Puffy,
We
though.
talking
disagree
about,
too.
no, we
I-
talking
I
about
agree with you,
Diddy,
yeah,
though,
okay.
man. Come on, can't hear a hit.
Yeah, he could hear it.
I mean, come on,
What's
man.
the last thing you put out that, you know?
I get it if you want to do that, but can't hear a hit. Come on, man. Like
he
come
trying
on.
to. He was trying to allude to like people tell Puffy
First
what
of all,
the
it's
hit
Diddy's
is.
fault with R&B. Diddy started a lot of this
Get in
shit.
your bag, stay in your bag.
Diddy stayed
line
in
gold,
that
though.
bag. Diddy went in that bag where he was like, all right, I got my rapper here, and then I
Yeah.
got my
quartet or singer.
on this rap song.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then when I come out with he had old boy, the Wyans. What was his name?
Mario.
Mario
He tried to push
yeah.
him. He was a songwriter,
But he can't
Yeah.
sing, though.
but he wasn't a great singer.
At all.
Right.
But he
Yeah.
had that one hit though.
Right.
I don't want to know.
But that's
He had that
but
one
that's
hit.
not what Puffy was saying when he was saying it was dead. He was talking about the emotion behind what R&B used to be.
Because it ain't the same.
So is this R&B imitating what's going on in reality? When it comes to love and
It's the
romancing your
reality.
woman and shit like that?
I think from the woman's point of view, yeah.
For the woman, yeah.
I
But
do.
I
I do
think the
think that.
guys are
Not from the men,
It's
though?
surface.
But you ain't
It's
gonna have no
surface.
guy, bossy, talk about how. Okay, you're not gonna have a guy that's gonna make a song talk about how he want his dick sucked.
They should.
They
Just
do
like
though.
no, not like Janae Aiko's song,
Pussy
Pussy
Monster.
Fairy.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You know what I'm
Pussy
saying?
Monster.
Like it's different.
But
that's-
that's because I guess
What's up, Mike?
yeah, facts. He did.
that's his
For the
song.
goddamn
Oh,
win.
baby, yeah.
I'm gonna
yeah,
say
yeah.
they do say it, but
For the win.
it's more on the rap side.
For the
Yeah.
win, definitely for the win.
See, I agree with that,
Yeah.
though.
But you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying though? Like, okay, when Tank made fucking with you,
me. Yep.
fucking with me.
My
All
shit,
right,
yeah.
Wow.
it was graphic, but it wasn't like Pussy Fairy.
Yeah.
not.
So that my thing is, I don't think you can see a guy that's gonna come out and like go that route, cause ain't no guy finna listen
Is
to
that
it
the
like
Paul's
that.
Paul's culture?
But you
Paul's
don't need
culture
you
to blame
guys
for
to
that.
listen to it. That's women will
Why
listen
not?
to that.
Why not?
We like
though?
R&B too, though.
Yeah, I like R&B.
Y'all like
And they
kinda,
wanna sell it to
y'all
us.
like toxic R&B.
Like what's toxic?
I like music. Soul
Bryson
Child.
Tiller ain't toxic.
McKnight. He need to go home and stay home, bro.
I
But
really like
he-
Bryson.
But
Like
he
what
need to go
fucked
home
him
now.
He's
up is that
okay.
he never after that first album.
He never.
He
what was
never
it called?
could-
Trap
He
Soul or
catfished us.
something?
Yeah, he catfished
But
us,
it was
bro.
fucking good. But he never like
Good.
nothing after that.
They say he fell in love.
Oh.
Maybe.
That's what they say he fell in
Maybe.
love.
So now
Well,
he can't
maybe.
talk about
I
toxic
need
shit
Shorty
no
to
more.
leave him immediately. We need
So,
Trap
To
Soul
get him
2.
back on the map.
Carl Thomas. When that fucking CD came out, guys and women was
Yep.
playing that
True,
shit
true, true.
all over.
Let's bring it to recent artists, though. Do we have those?
Who?
I want to say that Aaron Ray. I want to say Lucky Day. I want to say Eric Bellinger.
Lucky Day.
You know what I'm
Eric.
saying?
Of
who
this
else holding
new
on?
generation.
era. They try to sing about love, but what's my man named Vito? But
Vito
their love
decent.
turns to like sexy shit though all the time.
Tank
It's not-
too,
no-
but y'all can listen to Tank.
And see,
I don't
I'm-
listen to my name Babs. I'm gone.
Is it? Well, his name is
Darrell Babs.
His artist name is Tank.
yeah,
Yeah, so y'all can listen to Tank.
I'm guilty. I'm not into the new male R&B dudes. You know
Right.
what? I'm into the women. Snow Allegra got my ear
bet.
right now.
Snow
But
was
you weren't
good.
buddy.
She got my
but she
ear.
ain't a
She
good.
been
She's
my
not a
ear.
great singer either. But
You
she's
don't like
good.
her.
I do. I like her music.
Yeah.
Her music. I mean, what her content, what she's talking about, is absolutely relatable to women. It's at least
Gotcha.
to me. So I like her for her content, but her voice, like. She's so wonder because I like her songs. If she was here, I probably wouldn't go see her live.
Got it,
Because I
got it,
probably wouldn't want to
got it.
hear her singing
Okay.
for, you know what I'm saying, 2
Okay.
hours. But I can listen to her when I'm chilling and stuff because like I said, her content wise, I like what she's talking about because I can relate to that as a woman. But
I think
makes
R&B,
a difference.
what it is R&B ain't went nowhere. It's just like, what are you listening to? Like
Right.
what platforms are you
And-
getting your music from?
right, bro, and you gotta dig through, like you
Yeah.
gotta dig. I mean, because it's so
Yes,
much
yes.
music.
What's wrong
and
with that?
every Thursday you got every Friday
It be shit dropping.
everything
Here
drops.
you go. Here
so,
y'all go. Her, Aaron Ray, Mahalia,
Oh, yeah,
Ella
her.
May, Dreezy,
Yeah.
Russ, Tierra Major, Eric Roberson, Lucky Day,
Yeah.
Brandy Hayes. I love music, dog.
Yeah.
Brandy Hayes, Pink Sweats, Safe, Niger, Queen Niger, Young Blue,
Mm-hmm.
Khalid, Kevin Ross, Don Tolliver, kind of that line blurring motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Bellinger, Tim's, Vito, and that's what I got for. I got a lot more, but it's all good.
So
I'll
that's
say
R.
those.
That's your
newer.
R&B.
That's your newer.
That's your
The
newer,
newer,
R&B.
yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
Out of
yeah.
all of them, I think probably the best singer is probably her. Well, I won't say that. She's not the best singer. She's an overall artist because she plays and stuff. So, but yeah, I love her.
See, and
I love Kevin Ross too. He's good.
I heard. Somebody just put me
Yeah.
on.
Yeah,
That's
he's
what me on him.
definitely good.
It's another dude I was listening to that's from the West Coast. Decent dude.
BLXST, Blast. His album was really top notch
My
to me, bro.
daughter put me on that.
Joe, that album was
Who?
cold.
My daughter
Blast.
put me on blast.
I don't know
It's a
him.
nice
Yeah.
ass album.
It is, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice ass.
You know your boy reviewed it, man. So hey,
He's
again, I
young.
review all that
He's-
shit though. Yeah, West
yeah.
Coast.
West
And
Coast
they tried
dude.
to shit on him a little bit because he wasn't doing the typical West Coast music
Sound
style.
and
Yeah,
stuff.
absolutely.
I
Yeah.
gotta check it out. I don't think I'm not
Yeah, it
familiar
was.
with them.
It's Blast is. I liked it.
Yeah.
My daughter let me hear like 5 songs. We was in the car. I was going home.
So he's like 12. He's like really, really young.
No.
Wow. No, you're not.
Cause he's your daughter.
You're not
So I'm
Tevin
like, your
Campbell.
daughter is young. So I'm like,
he
about 25,
Yeah.
maybe.
Okay.
He ain't
Right.
even 30.
okay.
But he
so-
makes some good music.
Okay.
The album is nice.
Your library should be bolstered with new shit then, dog. Because you got somebody keep you in touch with what's happening.
Her and my son, like, they'd drop me shit. They'd be like, Dad, listen to this, or this is so-and-so. So I listen to it. But on the R&B side, I get most of it from my daughter. It's a lot of shit she put me on. She
Right.
love R&B. Like, she has a playlist of, she got an old school playlist,
I
right?
saw that old school
She let
playlist.
me peep it. Bro, she got Anita Baker flooded on there. You know who her favorite artist is?
Who?
Old school artist, or old school to her? Erykah Badu.
That's hilarious.
She loves
but she's
Erykah
old
Badu.
school to her. Yeah.
Good music.
Yeah.
And it's funny when she said, Dad, that's my old, I love the old school Erykah Badu. So I'm laughing. I'm like,
Right.
I'm old. Dad. I'm old because we don't call Erykah
No.
Right,
old
right,
school.
Not at all.
right.
You know what I'm
That's our
saying?
shit.
So,
Right,
but
right.
yeah,
That's our bag right there.
Yeah, that's our bad.
That's hilarious, Erica. That's like, did y'all see that clip of those kids with the phone? The mom, she went to her grandmother's house or something. It was a house phone like on the wall. It was still working, and her kids they had to be like, let's say 10 or 11. They ain't never seen a house
white or
phone
black?
before. They were black.
Okay.
So they was like.
What's
She said,
this?
what's this? And she was like, that's a phone. It was like, like, what it do? They was like, she's like, what you do on your phone? You talk on the phone. They was like, call it. I mean, dial out on. They was like, dial. It was like, it's ringing. I'm like, wow, like, we old.
We
like,
old.
they didn't know
We
what a
old.
house phone was.
How
I'm
the
like,
fuck these kids up if they see something like that?
What's
because
your-
what you
what-
think about, they ain't seen it.
What's your first house number?
638-3379.
Show up.
You remember your shit?
Yeah.
What is
Yep.
it? Y'all still got it?
No.
Oh, for the day.
It was 379-7970.
Yeah.
That's the
Yep,
area.
I remember that.
379-0423. We down the block, goddammit.
Yep. That was your old shit. I
Yep.
remember.
My number was easy.
We used to
She-
call her shit out. That shit was easy.
Y'all so cute. Look, y'all so fucking cute.
Hell no.
Yep, that was I'll never forget that number.
Yeah,
Yep.
man. Man, but you know, damn, man. We did.
That's them West Side
We
numbers.
did just date ourselves.
Yep.
I know.
We definitely did.
I'm
on
proud
the
of that shit,
podcast.
though.
Hey,
Hell
we
yeah, I'm
look good
proud
for
of
our
that shit,
age.
man.
Just
Yeah.
date ourselves. Fuck
I
it.
seen these 25-year-old zombies out here, dog. I'm good.
Yes,
Bro.
Big facts.
Straight up.
Big facts. Yeah.
All right, let me get a rewind, Mike. Let me get a rewind. So I want to get in there since we got another voice here. We kind of led into it. Promoting singleness or putting men down.
Oh boy.
I don't know about y'all, and I'm sure y'all can attest to this, but you do realize on social media there's a lot of that going around where it's not just, I don't know, I see more women doing it than men, but I also see more people who have platforms like podcasts or they going live and they just basically, it's like when it comes to relationship, it's more of that, you know what, I'm good just being by myself. And I can do for myself better than I could if I had a partner. It's that type of,
From women.
and I'm not even
or
talking
just
about marriage. I'm just
Okay.
talking about just being in a relationship,
dating pool.
dating pool, just a dating pool.
Okay. Yeah.
And my thing is that I ain't trying to sound like a chauvinist, but it's like, so at what point, what do you want a man for then?
Right.
Yeah, we have to ask you.
Well, I think so.
No, I mean, but let's get
That's
into
too
it.
much.
So
Let's
what
get into it.
brought
I don't
our
want no man.
conversation up between I think me and Moses was talking about this maybe last week or earlier, right? It was a post on Twitter.
Yep.
I think I saved it, so it said the lady, because I follow her page. She got a single page. It's called like the single woman.
Yeah, strike number one.
Huh?
Strike number one. She got a singles page.
Yeah. It's just, but you know, it's. I'll tell you my thoughts on it in a second. It's good and bad, I feel like. But she said so many men are angry about the increase of women choosing singlehood over mediocre partnership, and by vilifying us for this and having these public tantrums, they have failed to realize that they are literally just proving our point. And then so people were saying like, yeah, what good, or like what's the good? Like, there's no point of having a guy now, and you know, guys are trash, all that stuff. So promoting, you know, like the single aspect of it. But I feel like it's So what came first, right? Was it you didn't find the man you want yet, or you was rejected? Or I don't think that's a natural feeling. I don't think that a woman
Something
naturally
happened.
wants
Right.
to be
There's a
single,
reaction.
right? Like, so you can be happy and single, absolutely have a complete
Yeah.
life. I get that. I feel like I have that, right? But that don't take away from me wanting a warm body in my bed. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just reality. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or they don't take
Facts.
or if me wanting a companionship, like I think that's natural. So I think to move away from that and promote, like, it's okay. I feel like you should promote. It don't have to be promoting singleness. It should just be promoting just living your happiness
being
wherever you
you,
at right now. Like, you
self-care,
don't have
like
to.
that.
Your happiness don't have to be attached to a guy, right? But you should be happy where. But like, I don't like that. That it's like bitterness, you know what I'm saying?
That's
And
what
then
it's
it's like
like.
you
Okay,
get
right.
when you look on Twitter, you look at these posts. I'm talking about it's thousands of people commenting like, yeah, because
Women.
what's the benefits of a relationship? What the benefit of guys do? We make our own money. We do this. We don't need them. And I'm like,
Good,
yeah, bitch,
good.
speak for yourself.
And the
You
main
know,
ones,
like, yeah, I don't need technically, I don't need nobody to take care of me, but shit, it would be nice. Or I mean, that's the truth. Like, who wants to do all this stuff by themselves? Not me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's my thought on it as a lady. Like, I feel like it's dangerous because then you're promoting. It's nothing wrong with being single, being happy, but it's nothing wrong with saying I desire this too. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they want to make you pick one, and I feel like the louder voices are the women that's just saying that for the wrong
they
reason.
shouldn't be talking so much.
Yeah, that they saying that because you ain't with the person you want to be with, or you had a disastrous dating relationship. We all have, right? But I'ma still believe that I'ma, land on right eventually.
Right.
You know, so I don't know. That's my thought. But I ask y'all this: is men, like, when y'all see that, or when you see single women that post stuff like that, is that you really don't
Go
know?
dead in
But
comments,
is that
goddamn.
like
Don't see all this toxic shit.
a turn off? Or if you were single, what would you think? Like, you know what I'm saying?
If I was single, I don't have to be single. I see that shit.
What's your thoughts when you see that kind
She
of
hurt.
stuff?
City boy hurt her. City boy won.
City boy.
City boy won.
City boy, city boy swept. You got to sweep.
Yeah.
You said down 3-1. They came back and won. Shit.
That's all I see when I see them
That's
type of posts.
crazy.
You know what's crazy, man? Is one, that kind of mentality is rooted in a movement that I think we can agree on that wasn't meant for black women. I think it's feminism. It's something
She
in there.
said that.
There's something in there. And hurt also plays a part in people feeling their way. But second, I think, and most current, is the fact that this man versus woman mentality, bro, is what's trendy.
get
It's
it.
super trendy. It's
Yeah.
hot. And if you have a platform,
Clickbait.
right, clickbait. And if you
Yeah.
want comments and reactions, get a little buck, get YouTube, whatever, and get your little sassy, zesty, city boy, hot girl, summer comments off. You start talking about what a man can't do,
Right.
or my fault. N-words ain't shit, bitches ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? I should say B-word shouldn't I? I'm not never.
cool.
I'm not never gonna do that shit. I am. I will though. Next time. But
Yeah, you
yeah,
will.
dog. Because I mean, and like when I see posts like that, I go dead to the comments. It's like listening to a Summer Walker album, going through the comments and shit.
Yeah.
That's all you gonna fucking hear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I also look at these inspirational IG posts. Like somebody saying, "Girl, just take care of you." Nobody's. I'm looking like, "Bitch, you hurt." You are hurt, too.
You hurt.
But
Yeah.
to me, that's sad because I truly believe in my heart. You know what I'm saying? The older I get, which I'm old as hell, we all old as hell now, though, that people just
Speak for
ain't really
yourself.
You're right. You are 25 and trending the
Thank
other way. There you
you.
go. People are truly not meant to be alone, Joe. Even if it's just your, I hate to say this word, your sneaky link, you know what I'm saying, your side, whatever. Like I saw that one meme that said, my man had the same side chick through 3 marriages. I said, hold on, boy. Hold on.
Now that's loyalty.
That shit killed me, dog. But
like,
people got to get off that, man, because
Yeah.
as long as we fighting each other, it's not even about a race thing. As long as we fighting each other, men and women, bro, ain't nobody going to fucking win.
No, it's
But-
a lose-lose.
Yeah, that's by
I don't
design, too,
believe
by the way.
it's designed to be that way.
Yeah.
To be
No.
alone.
No.
Yeah.
I just natural design, like she talked about,
Yeah.
like natural design. It's not designed that way.
Yeah.
For you to be alone.
Yeah.
Now, if you one of them people that's like, you know what, I don't want a relationship.
Fine.
Cool.
Say that.
But what they
won't
fail
bust
to
down for
realize,
life.
what they fail to realize, you don't want a relationship, but you still want some dick.
Right.
They never add that part to it.
Yeah.
When they go
Or
on,
they probably still getting dick.
but they go on that rant.
Yeah.
We don't need no man.
Well, they mad at they dick now.
We make just as much money as they do. So
yeah, but guys don't care about that.
You can't fuck your money.
You can't fuck your money.
Your money can't take you out.
Right.
Exactly.
Your money can't open your door. It
Yeah.
can't stop the next man from harassing
It
you.
can't make you
None
feel
of that.
protected.
It can't keep people
Yeah,
off- so it can't do none of that
None
shit.
of
So
that.
what you gonna do with that?
Yeah, but that's what I think. I think too that has a lot to do with why so many women are like, not so much. I don't want to say that because I want to be offensive to people that are like
I'll do
like,
it. Tell me, I'll say it.
pursuing like higher education and like make that. I think sometimes we just get caught in that because it's like, what else? Like what else? I think sometimes like when one aspect of your life is maybe you feel like incomplete, so you latch onto something else. And I think a lot of sisters, because marriage ain't been on the table, you know, it's just like, okay, so I'm gonna focus on school and career,
Which
and
is
then you
fine.
just get in
You're
that,
fine.
which is fine. But you know what? Why can't we do both? I don't know. And
Get some brain and get some brain.
because
You see
the
what I'm
box
saying?
still get hot,
You said
even with
both,
your
right?
double degrees. That box still get hot.
Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. But you know what? That's culturally why. But why do we feel like culturally, our women, we feel like we have to do either or? Like we can't pursue our career and be married. But other races, they are married at 24, right out of college.
You wanna know
because
why?
if they got through college, like they can do both.
You want to know why?
Why?
Because black women take advice from the wrong motherfuckers.
Like who? I don't think that's true.
Oprah, for years,
Well,
Yeah,
Oprah got a
that's
whole
point.
ass man.
Yeah.
that she's pegging. But
You don't know that.
Nobody's gonna argue with that shit.
You don't know that.
these aunties that grow up with us, giving
Right.
advice, and they've been broken.
And single forever.
So
Yeah.
that's
You know.
why that's how a lot of black women, like in our culture, they grow up with that. Like he said earlier, that movement wasn't for black women. I don't believe that either. I believe it was for white women.
It was.
That whole
It's
thing
their
was for
fight.
white. But now, all of a sudden,
Right.
we got this transition on the last 5 years. Now it's been real trendy.
Yeah.
It's been real trendy now with
To
black
be
women
feminist.
to be feminists.
Yeah.
And look here, y'all. Black women. Black men miss y'all. I'm gonna say it. I think I'm gonna speak for everybody. Black men miss y'all.
But black
we
men
miss
have
the
to
fuck
act
out
like
y'all.
it.
We don't put us all in a group. You know
Don't
what
put
I'm
all
saying? We
black
don't.
women in the group either.
Well, no, because y'all are the most unprotected people ever. So I gotta group
That's
y'all with
not
that.
even can't even debate
Right.
that.
So I put y'all in a group when I say that, you know what I'm saying? We miss y'all, you know. We miss the camaraderie that used to be unspoken, and you didn't have to be with somebody. It could be just the sister walk down the street. Like I speak to everybody. I speak, bro. I say hi. You know, in the workplace, I'll say hi. If you don't speak back, I won't ever speak to you again.
Yeah.
Walk
Right.
down the street, I'm just gonna speak to let you know, hey man, I ain't a threat, but you know, hey, not because I'm a pussy, but because hey man, we black.
Right.
We go through enough of this motherfucker. We've never had a fair shot since we set foot in this country, bro. So why should I be against my backbone, my rib, and why should you be against your support and your cover?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. But it's not like it is. It's a war thing, and it's just like I don't know. Like it's.
Y'all can throw them wigs in garbage though. I swear to God, I ain't protect no woman with no wig. Y'all
should throw them in the
You know
garbage.
what they be wearing?
yeah.
You know what
I'ma
they
fight
do?
the fuck out her wig.
I'm okay with wigs, right? I'm okay with wigs, but I feel like we should not. Our babies should not be wearing wigs today at the
Getting
8th grade
punked, they do,
graduation. Like it was
True.
Like seriously, the last couple years, if y'all saw all the pictures online, like these are 8th graders with like 30-inch wigs with
It's
baby
sickening to
hair,
me.
and it's like
That's why house will never get old. That makes say, ooh, bitch, that ain't fair.
Get
Take
it
that
on.
shit
Back in hell, goddamn it.
Yeah.
It never get
Yeah.
old.
It's sickening to me, but you're right. I see it in prom pictures and these graduations.
They
I
too
be like,
grown. They have like 30-inch,
Yes.
Yeah.
wigs, and then it's just like, they have like these long nails. I mean, like they just let them be kids.
Right.
But that's what they see, and I'm like, even if that was like popular, I can tell you right now, my daddy was not going. Like I don't care what
hell
everybody
no.
else is like. It's popular. You finna wear your bald head ass head. That's like you're not putting on a wig. Like you're a kid. He was not
Why
gonna
you
go.
gotta say it like that though?
You a
I know my
kid. You're not
daddy. He
finna
was
wear that
not.
shit.
He was not gonna go.
He's not finna pay for it.
Hell no. Hell no. Even if he
That's all right.
wasn't, my daddy is a situation where even if he wasn't paying for it, he still tell me to do with my money at that age. Like you're not
You
gonna
in his
do
house.
it.
You in his roof.
Absolutely.
Is single a state of mind though?
In
Because single really kind of refers to somebody being by themselves and being alone.
I think it is a state of mind. I think it is how you carry yourself.
what you mean? What you mean?
I know what
Like-
you're saying. Like,
yeah.
like Latish, you know what he's saying too. It's some women out here who think just like that.
Like what?
I'm
Single.
I'm individual. I don't need no man.
Nothing.
Sure.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
Yeah.
nothing. Like nothing.
That's
And
wild.
I think that, but I always tell you, bro, with everything, it's always another layer.
Right.
Even with that thought process
Absolutely.
to think like, okay, it's a reason why a lady thinks that. You know what I'm saying? And it's most likely somewhere in her growing up, she has been failed by all the men around her.
She got hurt.
Probably, right? That's 90% time what it is.
But let down or hurt also can come from you having unreal expectations about the people
Maybe.
you dealing with. Now, is that
But
the
that doesn't
man's
take
fault
away-
or is that her fault for having expectations?
But it doesn't take away that emotion of what she
What happened,
feels.
what went
Yeah.
through.
So
Yeah.
it could be a skew of what reality is, but it don't take away that that's her real emotion.
Women live in reality?
We do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And do
I-
as young girls say and do. Yeah, we do. Yes, we do.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
I
we
do.
do. Yes, we do.
How many
We
still
live-
wait for that knight in shining armor though? And you know that's a fairy tale.
Well, we don't. It doesn't have to be a knight in shining armor, but the idea of wanting to be partnered with someone, like I just said, I think that's a natural desire.
So, they had to get saved from the little castle with the hair like Rapunzel. According to you, your prom story, that 30-inch wig on, buddy climbing up that shit.
No,
Come
but
and
see,
save
that's
him.
the thing though. Like sometimes you don't really feel like you. I don't know. It's hard because I think black women, we've been unprotected so long, and we had to do certain stuff independently. Where I don't know, like I think the idea of coming rescue, I don't know if we ever bought into that anyway.
Right.
To be honest, like
That's
I don't know that I even thought like you don't really grow up thinking you're gonna be rescued. You just thinking you got to do this shit. You think you have to. I have to do this because who gonna do it for me? That's what you think.
What do you teach your daughter about that though, bro?
I always tell my daughter, like, don't ever lose your independence.
Right.
But however, if you meet a young man when you get older and this young man is worth his how he carries himself, his actions, watch his actions,
Right.
then allow yourself to y'all develop and y'all be together. So if he wants to do something for you, allow him to do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't shun him away
Yeah.
because I'm independent or I can do this. Don't do that because
Right.
for a man, any man, not even a bum,
He feels good when you do something for a
a
woman.
rich
Yeah.
man. If a man feels like he can't do anything for you,
Yeah.
he don't want you.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's
my,
true.
my,
Don't
my
want
dad
you.
told us
That's
that.
true.
He don't want you.
Yeah.
He's not gonna want you.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna talk shit about him and be like,
That's true.
He a clown. No, because all the time you're always telling him what you can do
You
for
don't
you.
need.
Right.
He don't want you.
Right. Well, my dad used to say like he didn't sit us down and give us game shit like that. He used to say stuff kind of like, like about guys wanting to feel wanted or needed. Like you can't just like, even though he raised us to be like to do shit for ourselves, right, and depend on
Yeah,
him. But at the
yeah.
same time, when we start like dating and talking to guys, it's just like, if you walking around talking about what you can't do, don't expect him to do shit. Nobody wants.
Nobody.
Guys like to do. You know what I'm saying? Most guys like to do or don't have a problem with doing it. So
Right.
let them do it. Like, don't be
Let
like,
'em do
I
it.
got it. That's something I had to get out of. It's just like, I can do it. But then like, it took like I had to get older to be like, okay, well, shit,
And
you do
Go right
it.
ahead. Right. Be my guest, goddammit.
Be my
And-
guest.
Yes.
And another thing, ladies, stop saying, and I'm not saying y'all wrong, but stop saying the dating pool is piss.
Well, that
Because-
was one of our first episodes, and it does have pee in it.
Some of y'all pee too though.
Listen,
Well,
listen.
maybe.
y'all
Here's the
piece of
deal.
shit.
Maybe.
The women who say that shit, they trying to find a dude to be with in these Facebook groups and,
Oh,
and
yeah.
these,
yeah.
You
and
ain't
these-
never
Damn,
finna
man.
find
and
one.
these DMs on Instagram and
You ain't
shit.
never finna
Right.
find
That's
one.
why your version of the pool is piss because that's what
yeah,
you see.
that's true.
Right.
You probably not gonna find the dude you want in a Facebook
Hell
group
no.
Nope.
because all he trying to do is jump in the DM and
Yep.
trying to, you know what I'm saying, see
Clap
what
something
you're
real
on.
quick. Yeah.
Yep.
So change your surroundings the way you meeting
This
men
is
at.
facts. This
You know,
is
I'm not
facts.
saying you got to go to church. I'm not saying maybe you need to go get at a health club,
A health club.
Yeah.
or at the gym.
Go to a coffee
or
shop and read
coffee shop.
You know, get
Yeah.
on the internet there.
But
you
know
know?
Different
what
type
it-
of-
but
Ride
the
the red
stuff
line.
that you like, the things that you like to
Right.
do. Yeah.
But to just say, I mean, yeah, you on Facebook every day, all day, participating in these groups.
Yeah, you're
It's
not.
men versus women.
Yeah.
All
These
day.
conversations. What you think you gonna?
Yeah.
You're not
Because
anything.
because
Yeah.
those guys
you
too.
jaded.
Super
When
jaded.
you with them, those guys have a to me. When you with when you talking to these guys in Facebook groups, those ones that's in your DM, they in everybody DM, right?
Pretty
They're in
much.
like 500 people DM.
Pretty much.
And they
perseverance right
already
there.
have like
Shit.
they but they probably are. I mean, like these guys have time, so I don't know.
Right.
But it's just like I feel like they already have a skewed view of reality because it's on Facebook, right? And these are all strangers, and it's all these women. They think that they can really pull these women in
Yeah,
real
they
life,
do.
and so they think that they have this idea that everybody wants them. They feel like they have all these choices and all. Like you really don't, because in real life, if you were meeting people organically in person, half these people wouldn't even fuck with you
Wouldn't give
like
the
that
time of
because
day.
you're
Facts.
a supreme bum.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You're a bum.
That's
and then
a
it's just
fact.
like, but you can talk to a lonely woman who's on Facebook up at night talking. So now you think you something that you're not. Because when then you meet this guy who's
Max
a
Julian,
supreme
goddammit.
bum on Facebook and you see him in real life, it's just like, you know what?
Max
This ain't-
Julian in
this
the
ain't it,
inbox.
right.
Yeah. And they don't even talk. And that's the weird thing.
Yeah.
Guys will be in your inbox. You can see them in person and they'll be like, you can like be out somewhere, right? Like the guy can be talking to me, and then let's say I go somewhere, I go to a bar or whatever, and
For
then
brunch.
the guy see me, he won't say hi to me there.
He'll say how to inbox.
Goofy
I
ass.
saw you
creepy.
earlier.
Now that's creepy,
Yeah,
bro.
stupid though.
That's creepy.
That has happened to me so many times. I'm like,
I saw you out.
why didn't you say
Definitely.
hi?
That's weird.
Well, you a creep. Like that's stupid. Like
Why
He
do you
could be
see
socially awkward though, maybe. No, creep.
no,
okay, let's
that's
go creep.
that. That's
we'll
what I'm
go
talking
creep.
about.
Okay, cool.
That's that.
You know what it is though, bro?
That's
What?
that.
Us, we didn't have that social media when we grew
Right.
No.
up.
We don't
had to
interact.
talk.
You
That's why I
had
said
to.
We
socially
had to
awkward,
talk,
bro.
man. We had
Yeah.
to talk. We had
Yeah.
to talk.
That's what I'm saying.
you gotta pick that motherfucking
They
house
have
phone
a
up.
miscue of reality. Yeah, you did.
House phone up and
you
call.
You had to have some courage
Yep.
about yourself.
You had to have the courage to ask for that number.
Yep.
Yes, and you
Damn.
had to. Yeah, you had to be
That was
like,
so trash.
It was trash. You
Yeah,
think
but
about it
you
now,
know what?
but you had
Look
to
at
have
you,
courage.
but y'all ain't goofy now though, right?
No,
I don't know.
no.
I might be.
Bitch, I might be.
I might be. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. The jury's still out on that shit, man. You know, still out on that shit, man. Nah, man. I mean, once people have had enough of the fuckery, the debauchery, and the caping and the clown, bro, they'll come back around to what it should be. I think Gen Z may be the last of the Mohicans when it comes to being like complete goofballs. I really do. I think the next generation,
what
Gen
age
I,
group is that? 'Cause I don't know these numbers. And
they
what
like 25 to 25, I think.
the, okay. Yeah,
Like
they
18
kind
to
of
25. They are goofy, but they not super lame. You know, they definitely in inboxes still. They definitely technology babies. You know,
Yeah.
they definitely leading to Gen I. You know, but
Yeah.
Gen I, they may be fucking all. Let me.
I don't even know what the fuck Gen I is.
iPad.
But you know
internet.
what too?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
people have been going
I don't know what the fuck
outside
that
more
is.
because like, you know, when we were stuck in the house for 2 years,
Pandemic,
so I
yeah.
feel like now people been more socially outside in the streets now.
Do y'all
so.
know my goofy ass job told me they had to put me on a behavior program for using the medical, right? During a pandemic. The fuck is it for then? We in a whole
Did you-
pandemic.
Sir, did you abuse it? That's what
No.
people
I used what it was for. If I sniffled or sneezed, hey, I ain't coming into work, goddamn it. I'm good. It's a pandemic.
They was telling people don't come.
Don't come.
Right,
Yeah.
technically.
So now how you gonna knock me for it now?
Yeah.
And one time I was out 31 days for COVID. They counted that against me. No bullshit. I'm looking like, come on, Joe. I got an at-risk child at the crib. All this shit. I
Right.
still got to go ahead and I had to get a whole physical. I had to go pee in the cup 3 times. Get an EKG, eye test, ear test. I
Damn.
say, man, all right,
They
fuck
want a
y'all.
full
I
run-up
was
on
saying
you
they
on
hate
that.
your
So I
ass.
say, Lieutenant, look here. If I get sick tomorrow, guess what the fuck I'm gonna do? Call in.
Oh, no, yeah.
Call in, goddammit. My bad.
Yeah.
Sidetrack.
Pivot.
Pivot. let me get a rewind. Man, so PNB Rock,
Tragic, bro.
black man was killed. Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles yesterday, or was it?
A couple days ago.
Couple
Was it
days
yesterday?
ago.
Yeah.
I think it was yesterday.
It was yesterday. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna pretend to say I was a
days.
big follower of his music. I know he was on that one hit.
You a fan of black men, though, bro,
Wyatt
so-
and Lucci. I know he was on that hit song with them. It was a big hit.
Song with 50.
Song with 50.
Yeah.
But
Got a few bangers out there.
he was gunned down. They stole his jewelry. while he was sitting in Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
Ain't that good?
Now, it's sad. It is sad. But here's why social media bothers me. Like, it pisses me off sometimes.
Okay.
I got a love-hate relationship with social media, especially Twitter. So when the news broke that he was killed, the first thing Black Twitter brings up is, why did his girlfriend turn on the location and she got him killed, so she got to live with that for the rest of her life? Here's my thing. My thing is this. We a train wreck as a group of people. Because
which card though? Which card we on? First, last,
the first one, the first impact, we hit that shit head on. Why is that the first thing that comes to mind when someone is killed?
Blaming somebody.
Like you blame, like, no, the niggas who decided to take his life.
Those are the people.
Those are the people that you blame.
Yeah, they don't even talk about that.
All they've been talking about. Then you got this stupid ass motherfucker Kodak Black. He tweets out,
you know he dumb though.
That's on that bitch. She got him killed, so she might as well kill herself. What the fuck?
That shit's entertaining though.
I'm like, now I know when he
who was
tweeted
coming
that,
from, though, dog.
he probably was high,
Zooted.
off some lean. But damn, bro, you put
OG
sin on
Kush.
that.
Yeah,
You put sin on there, bro.
and did not
Pills.
take it back.
And
Yeah.
then Nicki Minaj, she jumps on there.
Yeah.
She says what she says.
I'm
What
okay
did
with
she
Nicki talking
say?
though.
Then Cardi B
She probably
jumps
right.
in.
What was they saying? I mean, I missed what they.
Cardi was like, "Don't blame Shorty." Nicki was like, whatever. But Nicki was right though. I'm a little Nicki biased.
Nicki was kind of like, you gotta learn how to move when
That's what it was.
you're a rap or celebrity.
True.
You can't be wearing jewelry. Okay, I get that.
Right.
We all from
Or
the
have
hood.
security.
Absolutely.
We all from the hood.
Facts.
I
Absolutely,
get that.
yeah.
There's some places I still won't go
Hell
because
yeah.
it's sketchy.
Yeah.
I ain't got shit on me.
Exactly.
I still ain't gonna go.
Right.
At the same time, I don't even know if PNB is actually
Is that kind of dude?
that kind of dude
Yeah.
where he can get security like that. I ain't trying to count his pockets.
Right.
Right.
But I'm just saying, I don't even know if he like that.
Right.
And then people from LA was saying, well, that Roscoe's over
Is
there.
that blood or
it's
Crip?
in the hood.
Yeah.
You really gotta be from there to go in there.
Everybody
like
was saying that
that.
shit though, for real.
And okay, I'm gonna take their word for it because I know how LA
Yeah,
is.
right.
Different.
Facts.
Just like New York, and just like some
Houston,
here is different.
Atlanta,
It's
Chicago,
different.
St.
But
Louis.
at the same time, these niggas ran in there and killed this man
For some
Right.
jewelry.
for some jewelry
Took some
Right.
prices for something to put a
in
price
front
on.
of his girl,
Right.
Yeah.
who was also his daughter's mother.
Yeah.
Right.
So now his daughter doesn't have a father
Father.
anymore.
Right.
To me, that's what we need to be talking about.
Right.
Fuck all this. You need to check in when you go to LA. Listen, man, I'm not from the streets, but I understand how it go.
Right.
Certain places you do need to check in, but who gives a fuck in
Right.
that moment?
Right.
Right.
But the thing is, why couldn't you, if the jury's what you want, just take it? Just take it. What you killing for? Like what? I don't understand. I can't. Again, I ain't no street person either, so I don't understand the process of not just robbing. Just rob. If that was what you coming to do, but if you coming to get the jury and leave, what you shooting for? Like I don't understand why your mind don't understand you're getting rid of a life. Like you're a life is gone. And then if you get caught, your life is like, why do you even want that over your head? Like that you kill somebody over some fucking jewelry. And it's jewelry that's customized. If your goofy ass sell it, unless you selling it underneath somewhere, like you know what I'm saying, like
a whole underworld
on
for
some
that, yeah.
if you do that, otherwise, if you really go somewhere to really get some real money for it,
You can't take it to a pawn
hell
shop.
no, they gonna
Nope.
trace that shit
Yep.
quickly.
Facts.
So I just don't get it. I don't get like why it's not a value for life. Like you have to not value life, period. You don't value your life. You don't value life, period.
You
To
can't.
even if robbing and you feel like you have to do that, like to me you already just lost. You know what I'm
Lost
saying?
already.
You just a lost
value
person.
system is
Like
off.
because I don't understand like even with him and then like the stuff that be like what was somebody else like the young boy that got killed in Kenwood,
Yeah, the 17-year-old.
like and then like when certain things happen and I see people comment like especially like you said it's a love-hate thing with
The
Twitter
world
because
fucked
Twitter
up.
world, they always be like, well, everybody hungry. And these kids,
What?
like, they don't have no opportunities. And I'll be like,
Oh,
you
I see
know
what you're
what?
saying.
They be like, you know, like they killing for because they don't have resources and all that stuff. Sometimes that's true,
I
right?
understand that. That is,
Sometimes
yeah,
that's true.
is, yeah.
But these boys that just rob
Talk about it.
rob this man in the alley.
Talk about
They
it.
pulling their skinny jeans up. They got Jordans on. These motherfuckers not hungry. They're not hungry.
No, they're not hungry.
They're thieves.
I was going that way.
They're thieves.
They not hungry.
That's not hungry. There are some people, you hungry, you'll get food. Or you get some shit that's gonna get you food. You don't go, you know, like, this is just senseless stuff. Like they don't want to work. That's what it is. Period. They can't. Every job in America, we have a employee shortage. So the idea that we do,
No, it's true.
we
That's
do.
funny. It's true.
That's funny as hell,
Everybody
though.
is fucking.
It's true.
I ain't working
Everybody
KFC, though.
hiring. She's
How
right.
everybody
She's
hiring
right.
and
I'm not giving you no 5-piece
everybody
hot crispy, though.
hiring, and then we got everybody hiring. Yet, like, and I understand,
I ain't
and
fixing
they
no
even
smoothie.
raised like the minimum like wage for a lot of shit. Like, you can work at
I'm not
fucking.
tossing your pizza pie at all. Sometimes
Yeah,
I ain't doing it.
I mean, I understand, but you can do other shit though. Like,
I ain't
I
shining
mean,
your
they
shoes.
want it easy. They want it easy. Like, they don't want to
I
work.
ain't
Like,
parking your car.
this generation don't want to
What you-
work.
Go
Here
ahead.
goes the thing to me, you know. I'm glad you said they don't want to work, and a lot of things you said were very valid. You as well, you know what I'm saying. Most crimes, okay, let's start here. Burglary, kidnapping, selling drugs, selling pussy, selling pipe, theft, crimes of opportunity. 90%, the number's a little bit high, maybe like 75, 80% of crimes are crimes of opportunity, you know what I'm saying? And criminals, they enjoy the path of least resistance. They're going to go in your home while you sleep. They're going to catch you lacking. They're going to take your car when you at home, when you on lunch break or some shit,
Right,
or you
right,
doing
right.
some goofy shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
these guys saw, my fault, rewind 10 seconds. Nowadays, the path of least resistance is now using a weapon, because most folks don't want to die.
Yeah.
So any hint of a struggle, they finna shoot you, because most of these cats can't fight. You hit them one whap and they fucking out, and you got their gun, and now they going to jail for whatever.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Secondly, you do have to watch how you move as a celebrity,
Absolutely.
as a hood star, because we talk about how the rap game is fucked up now. We didn't say shit when the ballers extorted the rap game in the late 90s, early 2000s. They came in this bitch and kicked the dough in. Far behind drug dealers, it's the hitters. You know, it's only progression, dog. So that's why we here now, you know what I'm saying? But you have to watch how you move, be smart. Some places, like you said, man, just don't go.
Yeah.
Fam, I got so many guns. You won't catch me on the east side. You won't catch me on the east side hanging out. If I got
Right.
business to do,
Right.
training or something,
That's different.
That's
Yeah,
different. You know,
yeah.
I'm not familiar with these people.
Right.
The Mexican gangs over there different. The black gangs over there
They're
different,
all
Joe.
different.
Yeah.
All different. You
Right.
go in JJ's for a motherfucking small purse. You coming out with 2 to the head, bro.
Yeah.
And your purse though, you might make it. You know what I'm saying? But and then back not a shorty. I think accountability needs to be spread around. You know what I'm saying? The punks that did this shit. Yes. Number one. 1B, you got people that sit back, like law enforcement got a division that sit back and watch the gangbangers and celebrities, they social media accounts all day.
Yeah,
music.
my uncle told
Why
me
these
that.
smart ass thugs on the street use their brain for what it's not meant to be used for,
Yeah.
and used for so much more? They sit back and watch all these rappers too, bro. They
Yep.
put up on location. We've seen it time and time again in my job. They
Yep.
pull up location after location as soon as somebody leave. As soon as somebody famous leave. As soon as the op leave. They be watching their ass, dog.
Yep.
So I don't doubt that they saw the location.
Yep.
Because he put his location up early before, and now law enforcement saying out there though that familiar car showed up at a spot that he was there earlier. So they was looking for this dude for whatever reason. Walking around fast, maybe a little bit. Roscoe's chicken waffle ain't that good. It ain't that fucking good, fam. Get on the plane. I'm just tired of seeing black men lose they shit, unfortunately,
Me too.
Yeah.
untimely.
Me
These
too,
people
man.
behind.
Yeah.
This war that has been waged for clout got to stop.
Yeah.
Got to stop,
So
bro.
what do y'all think as black
Can I
men?
one more thing real quick?
Sure.
Them little masks they wear,
Yeah.
you got to get rid of them, bro.
They
Them
Posted
ski
that on
masks.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh
I saw
my
that.
God,
That's
you got to get
super
rid of them,
trash.
Joe.
But you know,
I
but you-
always said that.
God.
I
But a
always
box-
said that.
But they selling, and you know where they selling that too? Besides Amazon,
In the hood.
in the
Beauty
gas
supply
station.
In the
store.
gas station,
Yep.
yeah.
There you go. Everywhere,
Yeah,
dog.
everywhere.
Yep. But that's another thing though too, bro. It's just like they sell that shit, but where's the responsibility? Well, I feel like still for parents telling their young shorties, "Hey man, you
Turn your
can't wear
goofy
that
down.
shit.
Yeah.
You can't wear that." Like I don't understand.
Facts.
Like some stuff, like these is not grown people that's doing this stuff. These when they be catching it be like
Kids.
little dudes.
Yep.
Kids.
They be like, these 12-year-olds trying to steal cars.
Yes.
They like they 13, 14. I'm
Yes.
just saying, okay, now I understand. Kids what they want to do. But I'm talking about like a 12-year-old, 14-year-old. I don't understand how 14-year-olds
At 4
are
o'clock in the
up
morning.
and your
Mask.
parent
Right.
don't know.
Don't know.
I don't understand
I don't understand
that.
it either.
Their
I
mama
don't
getting
understand
clapped
that.
somewhere.
I don't,
Facts.
Listen,
I seen this one little boy. He was like 13. I was so pissed off. He was shooting somebody with his one hand and holding his pants up at the same time. I'm
That's
like,
not funny, man.
It's
But
like,
that's how they
it's like
be.
a spoof. It's
That's
like
how
a
they
spoof.
be.
It's just like you're not shooting
shit,
any.
man.
You ain't hitting nobody. Like this is why
He's
they
shooting and
always.
holding his pants
He
up.
like I'm like this is why they always get somebody they're not trying to shoot because
Yep.
They
first
don't
of
know
all
how to
you're
shoot.
not shooting right,
That's
and
right.
then it's like your pants are too tight. Like I don't understand. Like you
Hey,
said, we're a train wreck. Like I just, it's
we are.
It's
I'm
so
telling
many
you.
things. It's so many things. Like it's so many things. It's
Listen.
not. It's not a.
Listen, everybody said, well, all right, yeah, PNB Rock wasn't from L.A. That's cool. But
Shouldn't
Nipsey
matter.
was.
Right.
Yeah.
He got killed in
Got
front
body
of his
bag.
store.
Right.
Young Dolph was.
Right.
He got killed right in his
Memphis.
city.
Yeah.
The city he loves.
So again, I get what I get the whole you got to move differently, and at the same time I always push back and I be like, why though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I ain't
true.
on bullshit,
Why
why
should I?
why I
Right.
gotta move? This is my shit I work for.
Right.
But I understand we
And
live
then
in
y'all say when people get rich, they leave the hood. And I'm trying to stay connected to the community.
Right.
That's why people
And
come
nothing
in.
to connect to.
But I'm saying, but that's why people leave though.
But
Right.
Boosie
Because of
said
shit like
you
that.
got to leave.
You have
You
to.
have to
Yeah.
get the fuck out.
As crazy as he is, bro, and funny
He
as he
make
is,
a lot of
he
sense
made a lot of
on
sense.
a lot of stuff.
He
make a
don't
lot of
like
sense.
what he say
When
and how
you
he
carve
feel.
out the bullshit, when
He
he be bull,
be-
but yeah, but he make a lot of sense.
All that white shit right here.
Yeah.
Mouth, all that white
But
shit.
look,
Boy,
when he
boy,
get the white
he
shit, that
frosted at the
means
mouth.
he's speaking. He preaching in. But he make a lot of sense though.
He
Like
do.
Right.
when you
He
make
do.
it at the hood, you gotta leave because brother, he always say this. They may love you, but it's always one or two
Yeah.
who jealous of
As
you.
Yeah.
fuck.
Is jealous of fuck of you.
So let me. So I was going to ask y'all. So like as like black men, like not so much older, but older than these young cats. Do y'all feel like it's a disconnect between y'all and them, like y'all generation, and do y'all feel like it's something that y'all could do, not just y'all in general, but the men in y'all age bracket? Like, do you feel like if more reaching out was done for them, like, do you think that they can be saved?
I do. But it is a disconnect.
At a different
Yeah.
age, though, yeah.
Because as a 42, 44-year-old man,
That boy old.
these shorties 13
Damn.
and 14.
Sure.
A lot of these shorties have no idea what it means to have a man in the house.
Facts.
A lot of
Facts.
these shorties have no idea what discipline is.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of these shorties, and he know this too, they raising they self.
Yep.
Like, to them, they thinking is like you just said, I gotta survive.
Yep.
I ain't got no money, ain't nobody give me
I
no
gotta get
money.
it, right.
Right.
I gotta go ahead and get it. They hear it in the music. They be around the same group of guys that's on the same
They watch
mentality.
Power on TV.
It's a big disconnect.
Right.
It's a huge disconnect.
But that's what I'm saying. So how do we connect?
You got to get to him young.
Really
My
young.
homie, y'all know him, Seneca. You know him. Grew up in the streets. I keep telling him to write a book. He
Yeah.
always tell me this from years ago. He said, you got to get a shorty when he young, because the first time he get his hands on some money,
It's over with.
he gone.
It's over with. Yeah, it's just facts.
He said you cannot tell him to go work at Walmart
Nope.
for this amount
just
per
had 3
hour,
bands
and I
in
just
a
had
day.
3 bands on me,
Yep.
and
Right.
I worked 2 days.
That's
Right.
it.
He said once they get their hands
It's
on money
over.
like that, it's over with.
Right.
Because they looking at what you just said.
Yep.
The what is it? What did you just say? The least resistance. What did you say?
The path of least resistance,
That's
bro.
what
Yeah.
they looking at.
Yep.
They looking at, man, if I go run this pack over here, he gonna give me two racks.
I'm gonna
Sure.
chop off that. Boom,
I'm gonna
boom,
chop
boom.
off that,
Yep.
and I got this in my pocket,
Bro.
But I gotta wait for Walmart to work 2 weeks
Get a check.
to get a
They might
check for
short me.
$400.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what it is, Tease.
Yeah.
It's early with this
So
generation.
knowing that, right? So then knowing
Perfectly
that,
put, bro.
then what do we do as a community?
It's,
Because we talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Not I'm just saying, I know that we personally we a lot of us work with kids and on some level, right?
Right.
But outside of just that, like I don't know, I just felt like some of the stuff that was there for us, those resources that we had outlets to, you don't see that kind of stuff no
You
more.
don't.
But I don't
Yeah.
know that I don't know necessarily it'll work for now, but it's just like it's almost like what do we do? Because
Well-
I as somebody who work with kids and have like a heart for them to do better and know they can do better, like you said, if you get to them early and give them some I feel like most kids want direction. Whether they don't know that, but I feel like it's something in there. They know they're supposed to be kind of guided in a sense, right? But when they don't have it, they're left to their own vices. So it's just like, you know, I don't know. You feel like, what do you do?
We have to do a better job of trying to bring back the village that was once known for, you know, raising the child. We all know now the villages, that shit is dead.
Yeah.
The village is dead.
You can't tell your kid. You can't tell your neighbor something.
It's been killed because there were weirdos out here and people just doing shit, you know, creeps and shit, you know what I'm saying? But what we can do, if we can't do anything else, is we can't give up. Some portion of our generation has to constantly reach back and try to pull the generation after us, to pull the generation after that, to not give up. Because once we give up, bro, and sis, once we give up, it's really a done deal. Because we are the last of leaders, I think, until maybe Gen I grows up.
Yeah.
And you know, there are some in every generation, but the majority of us knew how to self-maintenance, self-care, head of household, work. Won't be ashamed after, you know, if you have to take a low-paying job to get where you're going, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Being broke, have ramen noodles, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You have to teach these kids resistance, resilience, perseverance.
Right.
But the kids also have to be receptive to that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because if you catch a closed mind, you can do all the right tools, educational, not education, but all the tools and gems and jewels at a closed mind.
But they
it's
trying
gonna
to
bounce
hear,
off of. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you got to be receptive. You have to connect somehow, and relatability.
It's true.
Yeah, but get
We
your
can't turn
old
our
ass out of here.
We can't turn our nose up at everybody, man. Because I feel like when I'm at work, this scary part right here, man. I've been on the job, 18 of them, going on 19, and the people I started with on this job, as far as having an interactive community with, I'm talking to their kids now. It's like, God damn. And I see that these motherfuckers have gotten worse. But some of them like me. They be like, nah, dude, relatable. He might police, but you know, this 12, he cool. He might be a bitch because he's 12, but he decent though. I can take the B word. All kind of, I don't care, man, because you matter to me. You're not my child, you're not my blood, but we all fucking distant relatives, bro.
Right.
That's it.
That's facts.
And just my 2 cents is, like Minister Farrakhan said, you have to start with how you value each other. If we don't have love for one each other, this is what's gonna happen.
Facts.
Yeah.
And I kind of think he right, because I get it. We kill each other. I understand that it's different from police killing us, but at the same time, it's all about how do you value life. How do you value another person's life?
Absolutely. I mean,
Yes,
and it
we all
goes with
live
what
together.
Abasi was saying, but the
We
community.
all live together in the community.
Yeah.
But why do I want to harm you?
Right.
Why do I want to harm you?
Right. Because back then,
It's a
it was the
condition- it's a
community.
conditional thing.
Even if we fought each other, right? It was
okay
just
the next day.
You're right. Exactly.
Okay the next
Yeah, it was
day.
okay the next day. Y'all
But
went.
it was
Y'all
a fight.
Y'all went. Y'all fought. And y'all. And then the next day, y'all went to go play softball in the empty, in the empty lot because, or y'all played against the next block because that's
Y'all
what
probably
we
went to the same
did.
goddamn school.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
absolutely.
Recess and gym the next day, yeah.
That's what we
Absolutely.
did. We all
And
went
our
to the same
parents was
school.
all still friends, so it was just like, even if they was, they wasn't, they all respected each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't, if I knew, I was scared of my parents, right? So, but I was also scared of my friends' parents too, because I'm like, I can't act the fool down the street, because if they call my daddy,
I'm in
that's
trouble.
a wrap.
Hello,
She gonna
Barbara, this
cuss
is
me out.
Shirley.
Then she gonna tell my daddy.
It's the village.
Yeah.
Facts.
And
that
I wasn't
village thing, man.
gonna be like, I wasn't gonna speak nasty to her because she wasn't my mama. Like, yes, it was
Yeah,
a respect for
respect her.
adults that you had to
Respect
have.
her.
At least that's my parents
Well,
made
that's
us
not
have.
there anymore in this day.
That's what I'm
Hell no.
saying. You can't
That's
talk
not there
to
anymore.
you can't talk to younger kids and like they say anything. I told some little kids to stop cussing around me. I was walking by my house
What'd
and
they say?
they just started laughing. But they didn't. But they stopped cussing.
Because they probably couldn't believe that somebody telling us
Right.
to stop.
Yeah.
These little
True
kids
shit.
different,
They
man. They
OC.
different.
Yeah, because
man.
I'm old
OC.
school.
They different.
I'm like, we cussing around adults.
That's how you did it?
Yeah. What y'all doing? Like, no.
Because that was a no-no growing up.
Right.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Yeah, true.
Like even like when I see these videos of these elderly people getting beat up by people that
Oh
get robbed.
gosh, I hate that.
Man, back in the day growing up, elderly people got a pass.
Yeah.
You didn't fuck with them.
You left them
Yeah.
alone.
Because if you did fuck with them, the dudes you with gonna talk about
Absolutely.
your ass and
Yeah.
gonna get
Absolutely.
fucked up.
They're going to check you.
But
Yeah.
now, man,
They
man.
used to look out for the old people, like for real,
Yes.
for real. Like I
Yes.
saw with my own eyes.
Yes.
The roughest dudes
I used to
would
see
go
it,
get
yeah.
Miss Jones, groceries, take her to the store. Like
She walking
Didn't
down the
bother
street.
her house.
They over there serving. But if Miss Jones come walking that
They
way,
gonna chill for a
hey,
second.
y'all chill
Yep.
out.
Yep.
Chill out, man.
Yep.
That's how it was. It was
Yep.
respect. But now they fucking.
Nobody
Yeah.
cares, man. You got to be Benjamin, Grant, Andrew,
Yeah.
Abraham. Those people get respect now.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
respect is the fucking dollar. That's
Yeah.
it.
That's
in
it.
my opinion.
It's it.
No, that's true. That's true.
You're right. Hey, man.
That's true.
I hope it gets better. I always say I be praying it gets better. I hope it gets better. But shit, every day when I be on this motherfucker,
I'm like, damn.
I just be like, damn.
That's why I
Yeah.
said it feel like you be feeling like hopeless sometimes,
It
right?
do, especially when you be on here. It's like, because all you see is bad, bad, bad.
That's why you gotta detox sometimes
You have
from
to.
it, because otherwise your mind just has
I
too
gotta look
much
at
of
some
that
porn or
negativity.
something.
I can't put this motherfucker.
Can I get a
Right.
rewind?
Right. Facts.
You don't have to look at porn, but okay,
Mandatory.
I get it.
For
Real
research
quick, let's
purposes.
just go through this. Did you care about Queen Elizabeth dying?
Yes.
You cared about
I
it?
did.
He
I did. I
lied.
popped a bottle. I clapped. I Holy Ghost shouted. Look here, you old motherfucker. You knew how wrong your people did my people.
Okay.
And you did nothing about it.
Okay.
So I looked at every black folk that was sad sideways like, you son of a bitch.
They wouldn't even say that. I think
No.
that people, you know what? They was trying to be politically correct. Like
Fuck that.
it's the political thing to do
That's
to
not
act
me.
like you care about
Yeah.
the queen. Like you really don't give a shit. Even if I don't have to hate her, I don't give a shit, right? Give us back them diamonds
Hey,
you took from South
and
Africa.
I gold.
You entitled to feel
All
how
that shit.
You
Colonizer.
entitled to feel how you want to feel. I get it.
I wasn't saying.
didn't care.
I wasn't moved.
She epitomized what they try to blame black women for. This bitch ain't had no job. Living in the goddamn mansion. Living
she
off the
stayed
goddamn
shy.
door
For
for
70
job.
years.
Yeah.
For 70 years, she have a job.
Queen of welfare
But
over
it-
there.
but it's the I think I saw somebody was saying it's the parading around of colonialism. Like this is just like this is how for so long up until now they make you think that shit was normal. Like this lady, her family, they have colonized everywhere. Like I mean like
Yeah.
everywhere. And
With a smile on her face.
that's not anything to be, praised.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I didn't care because I never really cared about the royal family. I just
don't.
knew who they were and all that. I didn't
Right.
care. I just she old. She's gonna
Doesn't
die.
affect me.
Boom.
It didn't affect me.
Right.
There you go.
And
But other countries though, bro, that still
I know.
are under like Great Britain rule that
she's very and when you see people talking about it, like you said, people were really what's the word? Enamored by the royal family.
Yeah.
Like they really
goddamn.
like Diana, from Diana to Charles,
Right.
like
Harry.
all of them.
Harry married the black woman.
Yes, like
What?
it was.
but she didn't even want to be black, so I don't even understand that part either. But
Yeah, I know you want
See
to
that sister on sister hate? See there?
No,
but it's
let-
not sister on sister hate.
She was
though.
consistent with her. She wasn't really feeling no girl. She wasn't feeling no girl
No.
at all.
It's
All
like
right.
you know how some people like like the same. It's kind of like with OJ, right? OJ, people distance themselves from blackness until they
come on,
want
Jay. I root for
somebody
him,
to
though.
feel
He did
sorry
something
for them. Though
Never been done before though. You know,
I agree. I'm just saying.
come on.
I'm just saying
Orange.
though.
Free
Orenthal.
OJ.
Come on, Orenthal.
Hey,
Orenthal.
if y'all
Orenthal.
don't follow OJ on Twitter, y'all
I
gotta
do.
follow.
That's a good
That's
follow.
it's one of the funniest pages on Twitter.
That's a real good follow.
Yeah.
Hey, second thing is Arie Spears. Is his career over?
Man, you know what's fucked up? I'm so hurt, man. That man had his people call me and say, "Jay, we going to Atlanta in the next month. Wilding out.
That's right, cause you was
Security,
That's
I'm
right.
looking like, oh,
Yeah.
Monday.
Yeah.
I need the money.
Yeah.
Mom, then this shit, I'm looking like, I don't give a fuck about them little comments. I saw the skit. I'm like, yeah, I do what you're trying to do.
The skit was OC.
And then it was trash. It was trash, you know what I'm saying?
saying? Boy.
Super. Valid points trying to be made behind it. You could have did it differently. And then the poolside kissing the man. I don't give a fuck about that. First of all, with that one right there, though, yeah, I got a little something to say about that one, though, because
On the
I'm like,
poolside.
in 2022, you going to sexual preferentially shame a motherfucker?
Right.
Preferentially is not a real word. I just said that anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Dog, y'all out of pocket for that, but I think if anybody has a chance to make it out as haddish because she said, I'm sorry, and, she's a woman, she's a black woman, and, you guys are being pushed to win and succeed. I'm not hating. I'm just saying obvious.
She's got some people behind her that's
Right.
a machine too.
But she-
Aries has always been my fault, against the grain type,
Yeah.
person. I personally think he shouldn't be canceled or Christian be over.
Absolutely.
But also I went to Hollywood. My mind went Hollywood on this. For you to, was it Richard Pryor that said this, or Paul Mooney, or maybe Dave Chappelle? That's a wide range of people.
Yeah.
You don't leave Hollywood clean.
you don't.
You don't leave. They always
You
gonna have
don't.
something
Paul Mooney
fucking on you.
said that.
Yeah.
There you go. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this could be it. But Aries, man, It's crazy. Go ahead,
but you
my
know,
fault.
but I was gonna say, like, look how they even when you look at the different pictures of when they show
He look
Aries,
criminalized, don't he?
they do that all the time. But
That's media.
That's why I say I have a mixed feeling about that because I'm like, yeah, the skits was trash. I don't think people should be canceled for certain shit, but it's Hollywood. So to me, it's like y'all acting like this ain't shit they do. Like this ain't he ain't the. It's other shit that we know that weirdos that it's that Hollywood stuff. Not saying it's right, but I hate how like. All the pictures of Tiffany is just like she
glowing,
looks, and then they got
radiant.
The black man.
They got the black. That's what I'm saying.
This
I don't like
ninja
how
here.
they do
Look.
how they try to picture black men. I saw this like when they was doing the talking about the purge law and all that shit. So
I'm gonna get in that shit.
On one of the
That's just
papers,
such a farce.
they had the two black guys,
Yeah.
and I'm saying, okay, now why you had two black mugshots on here talking about the quote unquote purge law, which is not really what it is, but what it's again, it's the imagery that people that you want to put out there. You want to villainize the black man. I have a problem with that. Even if this guy isn't a criminal, it's more criminals in there. How
Right.
about if you want to talk about the law, put the person who made the law picture on there. That's fair, right? Or unless you're gonna put a wide variety of criminal pictures on there, but don't put the black face on it as if that we're the face of criminals.
child of
I
that
don't
shit,
like that shit.
What's the name? That skit was trash.
It was trash.
And,
yeah.
and I cut it off when I seen him cut out the eyes of the newspaper out of the eyes, and he was looking at the little boy draws.
Yeah.
I said, you know what? Whatever hell y'all getting right now, y'all deserve it. Because whoever the fuck thought that was a good idea is warped.
Ooh, boy.
Now the message they talking about, it was a message behind it.
Victims become abusers.
It might
I agree
have
with
been,
that. That's
but
factual.
the way y'all did that,
wasn't that good.
They should have used an adult to do it.
yeah,
If they can't.
yeah, they should have had an adult
How?
play, not no little boy, and then behind it.
Because it's we know it because if it's a skit and you trying to
It was nasty,
you
Abasi.
trying to, you can't use a real kid
It
because
was
that could
nasty.
be real trauma that can be traumatizing
Wait, that
in
parent
real
should have signed
life.
up and took that little nasty ass little money for that shit though.
Facts. But
'Cause
we
you knew
already
it.
know that parents hoard their
So
kids
all
out.
of 'em
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
So
I wish my parents would did it to me. I don't at all. It's all good though.
you gonna get canceled.
It's all good though.
Gonna get canceled.
I've been canceled a long time though.
Cancel.
They ain't stopped me yet,
cancel
goddammit.
Abasi.
Cancel party.
I
All
like
right,
that.
rewind. Let's go. So, no bail in Chicago starting 1/1. All right. So, as y'all know, there's this new law that's coming around that starts January 1st,
Safety Act.
the Safety Act. Now,
Safe Act. Yeah.
the issue is, once again, social media. When this-
Gaslighting.
there was a video of a law enforcement person
White.
reading off this so-called Safety Act and what will happen under this Safety Act. Well, over a few days when that was being floated around on TikTok, then Twitter, people began to dig a little deeper and find out, well, that's not necessarily true
At
what
all.
the law entails. So again, social media, our community, we believe anything that gets put on a meme or a 20-second clip. We refuse to go
For
do
real.
our own research.
Facts.
We just refuse to do it. And I think with something as important as this, we all should do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because this law that Governor Pritzker got passed, there's a lot of stuff in there that makes a lot of sense.
Right.
But let's talk about the no cash bail. When people seek no cash bail without doing the research, what are they automatically thinking?
They thinking nobody's going to jail.
That's what they're automatically thinking.
Yeah.
But if you read the actual law
Yeah.
and what that means, that's actually beneficial
To a
people
lot of
of
people.
color
Absolutely.
and minorities.
Yeah.
Perfect example. Karif Browder.
First person
Yeah.
I
New
thought
York.
of, bro. Yep.
Just think if he would have had that in
Yep.
New York, he might be one that died in prison.
Yeah.
I mean, not in prison.
Sandra
he,
Bland.
He maybe want to hung himself after he got out of prison. He may not have stayed in prison for almost 4 years.
Yeah.
For a
That's
crime he
crazy.
didn't commit.
Yeah.
Sandra Bland.
Yeah.
So when you read it, you're like, wait a minute. You mean to tell me people actually push this incorrectly, this form of misinformation incorrectly, and people ran with it?
Yeah.
So as people ran with it, we get another meme about this purge law. What's going to happen because of these laws?
It was so funny to me.
Then we find out who made that. a Republican group of party
Absolutely.
that's pushing, that is supporting this Republican candidate for governor against Pritzker.
Yeah.
It's a scare tactic.
Always.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you had all these people saying, you better go get your conceal and carry.
Yeah.
You better strap up.
Do that anyway, though.
Do that anyway, right.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. You just can't get your conceal and carry tomorrow.
Right.
Okay.
There's a process.
Yeah. Right.
Whoever been through it knows it's a process. It takes
Right.
time.
Yeah.
Unless you already law enforcement or
Right.
military or whatever.
Right.
So it takes time.
Right.
So, but again, this misinformation that's been going around, people actually believe that if a criminal commits a crime, he's going to get out of jail because based upon that crime, and
Right.
the judge is going to release him.
Right.
That is so stupid
It's
and far
so
from the
stupid.
truth.
Yeah.
Goddamn
Even
dumb,
before I saw the whole article, bro, I said it's got to be more to this. I said, even though I'm not a lawmaker, and I'm not, but I was like, I don't understand the whole, but I'm like, I know it's not gonna be a free for all and everybody get out of jail. Like that
exactly.
I didn't believe that.
I'm gonna
to
read.
begin
Let me
with.
read the law. First of all, it's part of the criminal justice reform. It's part of that. So it says
Been trying to be implemented for years though now.
Right,
A
they've
few
been
years
trying
now.
for years.
People missed that part though.
So it says eliminates cash bail to ensure a fairer pre-trial detention system based on public safety and not wealth.
Yeah.
Which means Cook County, Rikers, a lot of people are put in Cook County and those type of places and held for years without a fucking trial.
Yep.
Why? Because they can't get bail.
Yeah.
They can't afford bail.
$100, dog.
Yeah.
No
Exactly.
bullshit. $100.
Right, exactly.
Somebody's in jail right now for $100.
Exactly.
I know this for a fact.
Yeah.
So that's why they can read this law. So now, based upon the crime, if I steal a book bag, the judge will say, well, he's not a threat to society
Right.
like that. He doesn't need to be detained.
Right.
He can be released.
Right.
And then we can come up with a court date and bring him back.
Right.
Right.
But he just murdered 2 people in front of a funeral home. Now he's staying.
Right.
So, but what this meme from this group is saying that the guy who killed 2 people is going to get bail. He's going to get released because of this
I
new
got something to
law.
say about that too, though. but
That's
you're
the
done.
issue.
You're done, too.
That's why it's got everybody all
Scared?
fucked up and scared.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
No. My family, we got a family group chat. And so, of course, they hit me up like, man, Joe, what's this, what's that? I'm looking like, let me read it first. And Lord knows I hate reading. I hate fucking reading, man. But it's really short. I said people should be happy with the entire bill. I read a lot of what it is, and it holds law enforcement accountable a lot more than it has in the past years. Cameras, phone calls, use of force. The cash bond's the tricky part, to a degree, due to the fact of bogus charges and a judge's discretion or the strength of a prosecutor's or defense attorney's case, public defender's case, you know what I'm saying, for or against someone. The 48 hours to prove that somebody actually needs to be, you get 48 hours to prove somebody's in jail, needs to be held. That's not a lot of time because sometimes you have to go get cameras, track down witnesses, and do a lot of things. Yeah, so that it used to be 72. We hold somebody for 72 hours. It's 48 now. The 48 hours to prove is 24 less than the previous established for holding someone. 3 phone calls is a lot, but I need them to fix that language because when they say 3 phone calls for detainees' rights, they mean if you call somebody 3 times and they don't answer, that counts for you. I say it needs to be changed to 3 connections.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To get the help you fucking need. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And now people forget about we need training and certification, dog. Police need so much training and certification, but these are the points in the bill that you'll miss because you're looking at, oh my God, you kidnapped somebody.
Right.
You're gonna be out tomorrow. Where in your fucking mind do it make sense that you can fucking kill somebody,
Right.
Kidnap somebody,
Yeah.
sexually assault somebody, armed robbery with somebody less than a fucking bat, and go home? The shit don't make sense, bro.
Right.
And then what they really got people on was, if somebody's on your land and police come, they can't arrest them.
that's
Why
it,
the
yeah.
fuck would we? Come out
Right.
your front door, kick that motherfucker in the back.
Right.
Down the goddamn stairs.
Right.
Or, to be more professional, if this person's on your porch committed a crime, guess what we gonna do? Lock their ass the fuck up.
Right.
People
If he
gotta read,
committed a
like you said.
crime,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Just read,
That's
motherfucker.
scare. Just like you said,
Yeah.
scare
It's
tactic.
a scare tactic.
Silly
What you gonna do? Somebody on your porch, what you gonna do?
On my porch?
Yeah, what you gonna do?
It's not. Don't do it. Don't come to my porch. Don't come to my porch.
Hit him with one of them fancy heels. That motherfucker never come back.
Or hit it with something else.
I got
shit.
something to hit him with. Then I'm gonna call the police.
Exactly.
Right.
Now 111, I just killed this motherfucker at my
Call
door.
police after that.
Y'all do what trap rappers do now. I'm telling yourselves. Y'all drill
Right.
rappers
Yeah.
now. All right.
You came to my door first.
Kim Fox gonna come for us.
What was it called? Stand My Ground.
Yeah,
Shit,
Stand
what
My
I'm
Ground,
talking
Stand
about.
Your
I saw her at the Wu-Tang concert, bro. Wu-Tang and Nas. Joe, Shorty is super funny, dog.
Kim Fox.
Oh my God, bro. And I
That's
think
what I
she
heard.
take pride in emasculating her husband, bro.
Yeah.
When I saw her, I'm like, dude, you let her slap you? Slap you? So she was on Busta Rhymes. She wanted to fuck him. She was hugging him like this. I'm talking about 2 hands full
I
of
heard she
motherfucking
wild.
muscles.
I heard she wild.
Wow.
I was dying laughing. I'm
I
looking like,
heard
man,
she
she
wild.
had some of the worst jokes you ever want to hear. Though. They was, they
He
was
was
really,
like,
really foul. Hell, no, they was like the cross the line jokes though.
Oh yeah,
I'm like,
she crossed the
shit,
line.
you a city girl.
She a sit.
She said she a city girl. That's it.
City girls up.
This, hey, but you know what? Just this lawlessness thing that that the Republican candidate running for governor, what they running on with these commercials of Priska
That's so
and,
stupid.
and Lightfoot. Here's my thing. When they talk about Chicago and being this lawlessness and it needs to get back to control, here's the thing.
That mean
They're not
white.
talking about Old Block. They're not talking about North Lawndale. They're not talking about Auburn Gresham, the hood. They talking about people committing crimes on white people,
yeah.
downtown, carjackings downtown,
Right.
Right.
the lawlessness downtown,
Right.
what the video has been showing and the viral. They're not talking about crime in the hood
Right.
because to them that's
Okay.
everyday life.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
They
everyday
don't
life.
care about that.
Right, they don't care about that.
Yeah.
So that's why I pay attention because it's like the people who, you know, the mayor, Kim Fox, the police chief, the governor, it's their fault what they gonna do. I always say this. So you really believe that the mayor is gonna make a big speech and all of a sudden these motherfuckers just gonna put down the guns
Right.
and stop killing? Like you really believe that? You really think this is on her? You really think that the police is really not out here trying to solve crimes?
Right.
It's not like that movie Tom Cruise was in a long time ago where they can look and
Minority
predict
Report.
They can predict
I love
the
that fucking movie too.
If police can do that, this would be we can walk outside and leave our wallet down.
Hey, family, every black person will be in jail.
And hey,
Every black person will be in jail.
I swear,
Minority Report.
hey, I ain't gonna push back on that. Hey, I'm just saying.
Oh, we be
But I mean,
new age slavery.
But if
Goddamn
you
it.
listen to how they talk, that's what they talking about. It ain't our neighborhoods that they talking about the lawlessness.
Right.
They ain't talking about our neighborhoods. They
They're
not
not.
talking about that.
They're
They
not,
talking
bro.
about what you see going to work is what they want y'all to take care of. The areas where the property
Leave
values,
downtown alone.
Leave that alone.
South Loop,
That's
West
what
Loop.
they want.
Leave Ravenswood
That's
alone.
what they talking
Leave
about.
these places alone. goddamn it.
Exactly. Just I mean,
Uptown, Old Town. Leave them places alone.
he the type of dude if he become governor, he gonna change a lot of laws in Chicago.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about the state. He gonna push for a lot of laws to be changed in Chicago.
Curfew.
All
Oh my
that,
God,
everything,
yeah. All kinds of small
He might want
ordinances that
stop and
affect-
frisk. He might push all that, bro.
Yeah.
He might take that all the way to
Supreme
to
Court.
Springfield and say, hey, Chicago needs to have this.
I can see that. Definitely.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, T, you got anything else?
No, I think we covered all. We had a lot this week. I'm sure we missed some stuff, but
Y'all have a great show every week, man.
we had
I'm clapping for y'all while I'm here. I mean, I'm clapping for y'all, bro.
I think we covered everything.
We covered everything. Patriots got to get their shit together.
It's over.
It's over with.
We ain't finna guard nobody. We ain't got nobody to throw it to. Mac Jones ain't it. Bill Belichick still that deal, but you can't be a genius and have nothing to work with, dog. You can't, you know what I'm
I
saying?
think
Just-
it's over with.
It's up, but you
You
know
see
what?
the Bears win this
We get
past
new-
week?
I saw Justin Fields slide. You know, I thought right away.
What?
What?
That boy sliding right to Arlington Heights.
Damn.
Keep on, y'all. Enjoy that one.
Keep on going.
Don't worry, Aaron Rodgers gonna make me feel good this week because he hates y'all.
That's a Sunday night game, too.
Yeah.
Oh, he gonna
National
show off.
TV.
That's
National
gonna be
TV.
good. That's gonna
His
be
unvaccinated ass. Get him, Aaron.
Well, I'm going to say this before we leave.
Get him.
If the Bears win Sunday night, y'all going to hate me on social media because
Oh,
I'm going to talk
yeah.
so much shit.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you
I'm gonna
have
talk
earned
so
it, then.
much
You would've
shit,
earned it.
boy. Because
They all because he got out. Yeah, I was like he always got our
if
number.
they beat Aaron in Green Bay on Sunday night, it's
Yeah.
on.
I always said
It's
I wanted
on.
to go to Green Bay to go to a game just because.
No, you don't.
You better go now before it get cold.
Yeah. I don't do outside sports.
You need to go on.
I don't do that.
She said outside. That was so bougie.
I don't do
I
outside.
don't do outside
Sorry,
sports.
no, I don't do that.
Well, all right. Well, next week we'll be back. Again, y'all, we appreciate y'all for rocking with us.
Episode 53.
Some of this, some of that podcast. Episode 53. Tease, any
Make
shout
sure
outs?
y'all like, y'all subscribe for sure. Y'all comment, do all that stuff. Share on your page, all that. We need that.
Bossy, what's your social so people can hit you up, man, follow you?
Hashtag canceled. I'm just
There you go. Shit, I'm Bossy, goddamn it. Or you can go motherfucking whatever. Just I don't know, dog. Shout out to my brothers on the Corner Convo
Shout out
podcast.
to them brothers, yeah.
No.
Tell them they
That's all
can
I got,
always
though.
come too. I
Man.
mean, I've been telling them all for the longest.
They always
boy.
open them.
He acting real light skin. I said
Definitely.
it on camera. You acting real light skin. Don't
Talking
be
to your
scared because you're gonna be outnumbered. You're gonna be outnumbered. So yeah.
It's a lot of darkies
What
over
if
It's
here.
a
on
lot
this
of
pod.
darkies.
What if
over
you bring Kinde
here.
with him though? That's two light skinned people though.
Oh yeah.
It is too.
They're very, very bright.
But they always welcome though. We
Yeah,
love we
tell
love
the brothers
Corner
to come
Pod,
on over
man.
here.
Appreciate
Will do,
that.
man.
Yeah.
All right, till next week.
See y'all.
Peace.
Peace.